few years ago, Elon Musk was quite skeptical about the idea of aliens. He suggested that aliens might exist, but said that we'd not yet seen any concrete evidence of alien life. But recently the entrepreneur changed his mind and told us what he thinks about aliens now. It's worth hearing. Let's go.
Some people think I'm an alien.
When speculating about extraterrestrial life in 2019, Elon Musk said, "There might be other life, but we've seen no signs of it." Musk added that he would know about extraterrestrial life if it actually existed. Elon also gave his opinion on Area 51. If you remember, it was in 2019 that the US citizens were going to storm the base to see if alien experiments were being conducted there. Elon called all these stories a joke and was skeptical about the claims of a storm. And not so long ago, Musk published a graph which, in his opinion, disproves the existence of aliens at all. On it, you can see that the quality of photos of extraterrestrial civilizations remains at the same low level, despite the noticeable progress in the quality of photography. Musk backed up his post with the words, "The strongest argument against aliens." Not all users agreed with the position of the billionaire. There were those who openly ridiculed his argument, and one user noted that this is exactly the kind of tweet you'd expect from the aliens themselves. And here we come to the first interesting point. Musk himself didn't seem to deny it. "I am an alien." This phrase has been heard from Musk several times already.
Because I'm an alien.
That's what I've speculated.
Yes.
In April 2021, he tweeted the word "obviously" as an answer to the question, "Are you an alien?" It's unclear whether the billionaire was just kidding, which he's good at, or whether he was telling the truth. That shouldn't be ruled out either, because Musk himself seems to think that aliens could have been on our planet. For example, in 2020, Elon tweeted that the Egyptian pyramids were built by aliens. The billionaire added that Pharaoh Ramses II was one of the aliens, and that the Pyramid of Khufu remained the tallest structure built by humans for 3,800 years. Of course, Elon is far from the first person to believe that aliens could have built the pyramids in Egypt. But the fact that one of the pharaohs was an alien is said much less often. And while all of these claims do not look very convincing, some theorists believe that they are true. For example, not so long ago, they suggested that not only Ramses II was an alien, but also the pharaoh Akhenaten, father of King Tut. Having studied extant artifacts depicting what Akhenaten looked like, the theorists discovered that he had elongated eyes, an elongated shape of the skull, and the back of his head was strongly pulled back. In addition, in one of the reliefs, Akhenaten worships the solar disk, which looks like a flying saucer. Not surprisingly, many people believed Elon. His statement may be true. However, Egyptologists, of course, do not agree with this. After that very tweet, they even invited Elon to Egypt to prove he was wrong. Okay, you can put it all down to a joke and a prank by a billionaire, as if anyone didn't know Elon has a sense of humor, right? But what else did he say about aliens? Let's hear it. Fermi paradox. The universe is about 14 billion years old and has an incredible number of planets. Question arises, where are the aliens? This is one of the most exciting questions at the moment. I think the answer may lie in the Fermi paradox. This is how Elon Musk talks about aliens. It must be said that the Fermi paradox can indeed give us answers as to whether there are aliens or not. More precisely, it can explain why we still have no clear and concrete evidence for the existence of extraterrestrial life. In fact, the concept of the Fermi paradox sounds exactly like what the billionaire said. Why are we still not seeing traces of the activity of alien civilizations that must have spread throughout the universe over billions of years of its evolution? There are many different interesting explanations that, in their own way, reveal this paradox and make it clear why we're not seeing aliens. One of them is that humanity needs to pass through the Great Filter, a kind of barrier that prevents the transition to a new level of development. It's believed that at this level, we'll be able to begin contact with aliens. Elon Musk himself tweeted that we all need to go through this filter. But can we do it? After all, scientists believe it's almost impossible. It's unknown exactly where and when this filter begins, and what such a transition to another level generally represents. The Fermi paradox is explained in other ways and theories. According to another of them, representatives of a superintelligent civilization had already visited Earth in the past, and therefore they're no longer interested in Earth. Who knows, maybe Musk was right when he said that it was aliens who built the pyramids. Maybe it was during that historical period that aliens went visiting Earth. According to the third theory, The galaxy has been colonized for a long time, it's just that we inhabit a backwater and nobody cares about us. It's a good theory, why not? The Inuit tribes in northern Canada did not learn about America being colonized by Europeans until many decades later. Let's imagine that we're Inuit, the aliens are European, and the galaxy is America, and the theory immediately makes sense. We might find out about aliens in our galaxy, but much later. There are a couple of other interesting explanations for the paradox. Aliens are very close. So close, in fact, they may even be among us. Elon Musk has also said it, but the truth is that we simply can't see or perceive them, and we may never be able to perceive them at all. Imagine an anthill on the edge of a forest. Now imagine that an ultra-modern highway with the coolest pavement, beautiful markings, and technologically advanced asphalt is being built not far from it. Will the ants realize that a road is being built next to them? Will they understand what the road is all about? What is it? Why it's needed? Will they understand the technology and the intentions of the people building the highway next to them? Of course they won't. If we proceed from this theory, then we're the stupid ants and the aliens are the builders of the road. Maybe they're already around the corner, but we'll never realize it. Finally, another explanation for the Fermi paradox is that aliens are aware of our existence and are watching us. This is the version that Elon Musk is most inclined to. If aliens exist, they must have been watching us for a long time. That's the most likely scenario. As for us, we're not yet evolved and intelligent enough to understand and realize it, the billionaire says. Consciousness and resettlement. Elon Musk is not completely sure exactly where the aliens are. This is understandable because the billionaire has no concrete evidence but only assumptions, just like the rest of us. According to one of them, aliens may well exist, but they've not made contact with us for the reason that they couldn't get out of their galaxies or planets. Musk points out the importance of consciousness. I wonder how many dead one-planet civilizations there are out there in the cosmos that never made it to the other planets and ultimately extinguished themselves or were destroyed by external factors. Probably a few, Musk says. Elon believes that we may suffer the same fate. At the same time, Elon says that we may also be alone in the universe. The billionaire believes that the possibility of the human race being alone makes expanding our holdings beyond Earth crucial. That's why we should take whatever steps we can to preserve the light of consciousness by becoming a civilization that's mastered space and spreading life to other planets. It's unknown whether we're currently the only living civilization in the observable universe, but any possibility that we are is an added incentive to expand life to other planets, Musk says. In his opinion, we have two options, and in one of them, we will remain on Earth forever, where eventually extinction will occur. I don't have an exact prophecy about the end of the world, but eventually, as history shows, something will happen that will put an end to everything. The only alternative for humanity is become a cosmic civilization and a multi-planetary species. The universe is 13.8 billion years old, and the Earth is about 4.5 billion years old. We live in a unique time, a time when the window for cosmic advances are open. It's only recently opened, after a full 4.5 billion years of the Earth's existence. Perhaps this window will not be open for very long. I'm optimistic by nature, but there is a possibility that the window will close soon enough. I think we need to become a multi-planetary civilization while this window is still open. We need to act now, Elon says. That's all, guys. Do you believe that aliens exist? Or do you believe that we're alone in the universe? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.